All right, guys, welcome back to another special live episode of Muscle Discord. It's a Wednesday. Normally don't go live on Wednesdays. You know, we do Monday episodes here, but just let people log in here first. Make sure it's working properly. Yo, Ramon, you there? Just lost you. Just lost Ramon there. He was there a second ago. There you are.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
can you hear me okay? Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're live now. And just letting people join in, making sure. Yeah, I can hear the sound. Sounds good. All right. So people may be wondering, who is this guy on the show here with me? This is Ramon. He, has been following me on Muscle Discord, and he reached out to me and kind of gave me some of his thoughts on the whole HADI CHOOPAN situation. And so you know what? I'm going to invite him on the show. And he can give me his perspective as an Iranian, someone that is from Iran, and kind of do a deep dive into why so many Iranians dislike HADI CHOOPAN right now. And also want to talk about this potential, like, where is HADI CHOOPAN right now? And if Ramon would like to see HADI CHOOPAN compete at the Arnold Classic in 2 days, or if he would not like him to compete at the Arnold Classic in a few days. And people that are watching, leave your comments in the chat. If you have questions for Ramon or myself in regard to HADI CHOOPAN, let us know, and we'll comment on that, and we'll highlight your questions. So let's give people a little bit of a background on you, Ramon, and your history with regards to HADI CHOOPAN and being a fan of his, or have you ever been a fan of his? Where you're from? Were you born in Iran? How long you lived there? When you left? You're in Germany right now, and etc. So people can get a little bit of context as to who you are.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah. First of all, hello to everyone who is watching right now. Yeah, I haven't been in so many lives before, so if I didn't do anything correct, so you can tell me. Yeah. And my name is Ramon, and I'm living in Germany right now, but I've lived in Iran before. And yeah, Iran is my country. Farsi is my native language. My sport is actually arm wrestling. As you can see, that's an arm wrestling table behind me, I guess. Yeah. I'm arm wrestling referee and arm wrestler. Yeah. But in these days, what's happening in Iran, something like that. So I don't do a lot of training. I've always been a part of bodybuilding, even though I don't do bodybuilding myself, but I'm watching closely what is happening in bodybuilding, yeah, as a fan. And I've been a fan of HADI CHOOPAN, yeah, not anymore, actually. I am a fan of his body, yeah, I should be honest. I think his body is great. I love his body, yeah, a lot of part of his body. So I think he's representing bodybuilding as a body. Nice, yeah. But as a personality and what he did, I don't think I'm a fan of him anymore. We can go on why, yeah. And I've been a fan of HADI. I've tried whenever I go to talk about HADI, who he is. He's an Iranian. I'm proud of him everywhere. So I have been a hardcore fan of HADI before, yeah. And what happened that changed, we can discuss.
Okay, I'm just reading some of the comments here. Sean Turner is saying HADI is in Columbus. It says he knows a guy on the detail for the Arnold. And then he says they are aware of what's going on. Security will be tight. And they were in a meeting on Monday to discuss strategy and security. Okay, so apparently hearing it, guys, here exclusively. Don't know if this is true or not. Okay, there's some guy in the chat here saying that HADI is in Columbus, Ohio, and he is in talks with security. Obviously, tensions are high with what's happening right now in the world, and he is there, but we don't know because there has been no coverage of that anywhere. Okay, so Ramon, obviously, now you guys have some context as to who he is and what he has to say. He was a big fan of HADI CHOOPAN. Okay, he's not a HADI hater. He's not coming in with that bias. I know King Kamali right? He has, he's a bit biased towards HADI CHOOPAN. We get that. So I wanted to have someone on, just a fan, right? That's not a public figure, right? That can just speak freely as to, the situation that's happening here. Okay, so you're from Iran. Now you live in Germany. You were a fan of HADI CHOOPAN. Now you're not. Tell us what made you turn. What made you not like HADI CHOOPAN anymore?
Well, that's a lot of reason. The thing is, sometimes to hate someone, to not like someone, or to turn out the page, not one thing is gonna be the cause of that problem. It's a chain of problems. Yeah, Hadi made sure that there is a chain of problems so that the people can hate him. He was on top. People loved him. He could have been there. Yeah. And I see a lot of people, I don't want to mention the names, but in bodybuilding shows and anywhere, they says, "Oh, you Iranians, why you hate Hadi so much?" Yeah, and they say that's bodybuilding only because Hadi didn't speak. Now you're an enemy with him. That's the problem. No. We are not hating Hadi or anything like that because he didn't speak. Our problem is that he spoke, but not for the people. Yeah, he spoke out. He said some stuff. He did some stuff. He put out videos. There are different stuff we can talk about right now, and that's why we change our position. And I have to say, our goal is not pushing down Hadi. Our goal was pushing down the Islamic regime of Iran. That was our goal because they have captured us as prisoner for 47 years. So people think that this kind of stuff are new. No, my grandfather died 19 years ago. He has been killed from Islamic regime. So to be sure, that's happening long time ago. And if anybody stands between us, people, and this regime, our goal, we will push him down. Yeah, and it's not a hate. Yeah, we don't want to hit you. You are not our goal, but you are standing in our way, and that's why we didn't have any other choice as a fan. We got upset from him. We got disappointed from him. We didn't expect him to do that, and that's why it's happening. What is happening right now? Anywhere.
Okay. And then what are some of the things? Is there anything on his Instagram that he posted that we can look at? Let me just bring this up and share this for you guys. And then I want to really deep dive into this because this is a big deal. I mean, people do not seem to like HADI CHOOPAN right now that are from Iran. So we want to dive into this. Okay. So what on his Instagram here is he posting that's kind of slapping you guys in the face that he supports the regime in a sense, or he's showing something towards them? Like what is it? I know the cell phone thing where the screenshot, that was a big one.
Wait a second, right there. Go up a little bit. Yeah, there's Hadi is sitting. I guess it was that video.
This one? Oh, let me click on the actual video.
Genau, exactly. Sorry, something I'm talking German. Yeah. Okay. In that video, you don't understand. In that video, in this video, he's talking about the situation in Iran, right? Nobody told him to come and speak these words. He said it himself. How Hadi got famous? Because the first time he came back from 2019 Miss Olympia, third place, he said, officials don't matter to me. I'm working for these people. And he showed that he is standing with people. He said that I worked hard. They didn't want me. No one helped me. That was my situation, so hard and something like that. And in this video, he's coming to people and saying, if you're not successful in life, if you didn't get anything in Iran, it's your problem, not the government problem.
Okay.
That's your problem. Yeah. It's not the government, not your country problem. That's the first thing that so many people separate themselves from Hadi. Yeah, but it wasn't the whole story. But that was one of those. Yeah, made people be angry. That was this. In my opinion, that was disgusting. You know how the situation in Iran is. People can't get visa. Not only visa. We know what they're doing to the people, the economy, everything. They're like there's so many problems for bodybuilders, for anybody. Women bodybuilders. They can't compete in Iran. Is that their problem, not the government problem?
Exactly. So that's the government's problem. And I see Hany is, don't blame the government, blame yourselves. You are the problem. So I get how it's upsetting you guys. And he doesn't seem to be, in a sense, standing up for the people of Iran when he makes comments like that. It's not supportive of the people. But
when we go up later, there's a video he's standing and showing salute. Go on that video.
I forget this one right here. Is this it?
No. Not this one. Up. You should go up. Yeah. Go more up. Yeah.
Remember, he's doing
more up.
Lunges.
Is it? Yeah, that's up. I know which video is that. He's standing in open. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
That's one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's watch.
He's doing quads.
Yeah.
Which day did it come
Explain
out?
this to me. Okay, so we're gonna get to the end here. Let's do lunges, and I don't know what it says here. I can't translate what it says. Oh, right there. I ran my mother. I swear to you, joyful name. I swear to your iron border. I swear to your hopeful peaks. I swear to the character of your flag. I swear to the plate full of civilization. I swear to the rivers, the plains, the demons of your beauty. I think it's not translating properly.
Watch the video now. Watch the video now.
It's right there. There's the flag.
Okay. There's a flag. Which flag is that?
Is that the old Republic regime? I don't know. Like, what's the?
That's the flag as Islamic Republic regime. That's the flag. People died in Iran to put it down. Yeah, that's the government flag. That's not our flag. If he'd made that video 5 years ago, 2 years ago, we would say it's okay. But many people died to bring down that flag. Yeah, many of your compatriots, many of your followers died to bring that flag down, because that's not our flag. That's not representing us. Yeah, our flag is with lion and sun in the middle. Yeah, and that's the difference, because you're not an Iranian, you don't understand that. Yeah, we have lost a lot of blood, a lot of good guys. Yeah, because of this flag, and he is showing military salute to this flag, and you can see that he wrote also something about flag in his. Yeah. Okay, that's the second thing. Yeah,
I swear. Okay.
Yeah. The third thing is he was going somewhere. I don't want to go into details. A bodybuilder died. He went there to show, I don't know, respect or something like that. And on his phone, people saw a picture of Khamenei.
Yes.
The one who got bombed, and all Iranians are happy about him. Yeah. He had the picture of Khamenei in his phone. The one who gave the order to kill more than 50,000 people. We know it's much more than that, probably more than 100,000. But that's I have no words for that. Yeah, I've cried so many times. I think you have watched those videos. I think you haven't watched every video, but there is a 12-minute video, from a father searching for the son's body in a place. 12-minute straight video. He was walking around and searching for his son between all those body. 12 video straight, and body were everywhere. That's only only one place in whole Iran. Iran is a big place, and think about it, how many people died, gave their life for freedom, and now he has Islamic Republic leadership, dictator leadership flag, a photo in his phone.
Yeah,
that's
I not a lot of people are happy in the chat here, guys. You leave your comments. Yeah, we're not from Iran. We can't even imagine what you've been through and your people have been through. So when we're in the media and bodybuilding, we're like, leave Hany alone. What's the big deal? Like, no, it is a big deal. It is a big deal when he salutes the Islamic Republic flag, right? And and doesn't take it down later, maybe, or something, like remove the post or something, right? And then you see him on the cell phone with the Ayatollah. It shows that he, in my opinion, is supporting the regime. That's why there's so many people and King Kamali, they're all upset because they think, oh, look at, he's supporting the regime. They help him, they buy him cars, they take care of him, they get him to the gym and this and that. And he's, Hadi's just living it up with that, right? And while people are dying from these same people in the regime. So you guys watching that aren't from Iran, you have to understand why so many Iranians are going crazy and saying all these things about Hadi. And 1.4 million people now have unfollowed Hadi CHOOPAN. Those aren't Americans, those are Iranians unfollowing him because they're upset. And now we're in the situation we're faced with where Hadi is now, supposedly he's in Ohio. He's still in hiding, I guess. They're talking about the security situation. Go ahead.
I can't talk about security situation, but there's one more thing that's why we absolutely say he's standing with this regime. That's the most important thing. Yeah, I want to discuss about. We have seen those 3 reasons I told you, 2 videos and one the picture he didn't want to show the world. And I have to say, yeah, I have friends who has his number, WhatsApp number. Yeah, I know what you're posting, like a story in your WhatsApp. Yeah, not everybody knows, but I know. So we know you're supporting this regime. Okay, you can't act anymore. And there's one important thing that all people Iranian know, but non-Iranian should know. There is a television in Islamic Republic television. Yeah, if you want to be in that television, there are like filters you have to be qualified for. You can't be in television of Iran if you want to. No, there are filters. You have to be qualified for it to be on that television. He was on the television some years ago. We saw that Iranian got mad. Oh, why he is in television? He says, it's okay. He wasn't. They invited him. He didn't know. And now, after so many people died, his videos came out that he was a judge in a television in Iran as a judge. So to be in that place, we know you got how much money from that television. If it was in normal country, we wouldn't say, we would happy. Nice, Hadi CHOOPAN got money for it and we are happy as a fan for it. But you know where we live and where that money comes from. That money is bloody. Yeah, that money is not clean you're getting from. And we know there's so many filters you should cross so that you can be on the television. So you can't lie about it. And there's one more thing. Hadi, you might think, that's the direct message to Hadi. I'm telling that to Hadi. Hadi, I was your fan. I loved you. I have spoken about you everywhere. Yeah. But I'm telling you, you might think that the Islamic regime bought you. They gave you money and they bought you for themselves. But you're wrong. They sold you out. You know, this video where he was judged, this was taken before so many people, before it happened, demonstration, so many people get killed. But this massacre happened 1.5 months ago, 8th and 9th January. This video was taken before that. Yeah. And when did Islamic regime put out those videos? Exactly when people attacked him because of his video and focus was on Hadi, and that's when they put out the video as a judge. Hadi was a judge. So they sold you out, brother. Yeah? You think you are on their side and they have your side. No. They're using you and they used you. Okay? You think you got the money, you're smart, but you're not. Yeah.
Okay. No, that's what I want to get your take on this. And thank you for coming on and giving us this side of, King Kamali was kind of saying some of the same stuff, and but hearing it from you and kind of backing that up a little bit, I do get it. I would be upset too if I was in your situation, and you see Hadi Choopan, one of your favorite bodybuilders. You're so proud of him. He's from Iran. He wins the Mr. Olympia. He's representing the whole country, and then he salutes that flag, and he's proud of it, and he makes it all this caption goes along with it, and it's a slap in the face to you guys. And so now I hope people that are watching that are not from Iran understand this better. And now the next thing is, would you be okay with Hadi still competing at the Arnold in 2 days?
If I be honest, no, because of course I understand bodybuilding is a bodybuilding, yeah, and politics is a politic, but it's far from politics. It's now gone to humanity stuff, yeah. It's if you support a person, yeah, and killed so many people, innocent people, yeah. I want to speak about some of those names also, so I remember that. So many good guys, yeah. So, some of people I knew was shot. Some of them got injured. Thanks God they didn't die, but some of them did. But if you support them, and if Arnold Classic, if Arnold let him compete there, Arnold would lose a lot of respect, yeah, and that's not good for Arnold and Arnold show. I don't want to see that for Arnold. And people have the right to be upset. And he mixed politics with bodybuilding. We didn't. Yeah. To be honest, there are so many guys like Berus Tabani and Jafar Ghaffar, so many great bodybuilders, Iranian bodybuilders. Yeah. Vahid Batpe. Why we don't attack them? They didn't say, Berus Tabani didn't say a word. Mm-hmm. And we didn't attack him. So our problem is not that you didn't support us. Our problem is that you stood beside our enemy. Yeah. And that's why we don't want you to compete. And about security of Hadi, I don't think, I can't imagine that Hadi's life is in danger. That's too far. Yeah. I don't think about that. Yeah. At least not outside of Iran. I have a reason for it. Iranians showed the world how peaceful they are. They can't be discussed about someone. If you're there discuss, they will try to put you down, but not with violence. Yeah, we showed that. You live, yeah, in Los Angeles, in Germany, in London, in Munich, in Germany, in Vancouver, in everywhere. You have seen that Iranians protest.
Yes.
Yeah, and by 100,000, 350,000, 250,000. Not one person got arrested from fighting. No. Not one bus station was destroyed. No. Everywhere was clean. Before people come in there to protest, and after the event, it was more clean than they before they came. Mm-hmm. So that's who we are as Iranians. We won't risk somebody's lives. Yeah, we won't kill him, or we won't. No, that's nonsense. I think. Yeah, at least not here. But in Iran, I don't know. Maybe his neighbor lost his son, daughter, mother, anyone. Then maybe they would fight with him, but not here. Yeah, outside of Iran. I don't think his life is in danger.
Yeah. Question: are Iranians against Belarus too?
No.
No. No.
Absolutely not.
Belarus has not shown any support for the regime, and he didn't speak out when these atrocities were happening in Iran and the massacres. He kind of stayed silent, but no one called him out for that, right? And that's what you were making your point in. And he can stay quiet. That's not a problem. So you're saying, do you think Hadi would be safe? Do you think he can go back to Iran after the Arnold?
You can go back to Iran, but would you have a life there? No. I don't think anymore. You should think about, if you want to go Iran, go, be my guest, yeah. But before he gets to Iran, we will have a free country, yeah. Our country will be free, but even if people don't beat him or fight with him or break his car or anything, I don't, yeah. Even people don't do that, but you never can watch people's eyes because you know what you have done. Yeah, you have supported the wrong side of history. Yeah, even if you go back into Iran, you won't have the support. And I want to say this: even if you compete in Arnold Classic, if they let you, okay, I think they wouldn't, but maybe they would. I think they would. Okay, I don't know, but I would support to not. But if you compete there in Arnold Classic, please be a man and stand where you are. We know you have supported Islamic regime. We know you did that. And when you go there and change the flag or do anything, we won't believe you as Iranians. Yeah, you made clear that you are not a man. Yeah, you stood wrong side of story unless you come and says, yes, I did that. That was wrong. I didn't know that. After what happened in Iran, I changed my mind. I'm so sorry. You have rights
Yeah.
to be upset about me. Maybe some people would change their mind, Iranians. Yeah. But if you come and try to show, no, you have been on the side of people, yeah, Iranian people, that's not you should do because you show that you're not a man.
Okay. Do you think if the Arnold and the Brian Powers and Arnold allow Hadi Chupan to compete, which I know they're going to do, is that them showing support for the regime because they're allowing him to compete? Is that how you guys look at it, or how do you look at it if they're allowing him to compete after what he's?
No, it doesn't mean that they supported this regime. Okay. It does mean one thing: they didn't care about the lives have been lost. Yeah.
Well, let's be careful. I don't think I want to say Brian Powers and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't think they would think that, right? We don't want to put that out there about them, but I could see how Iranians could be upset that they're allowing him to compete after they think he supports the regime. So I want to make sure we put that out there, that we're not speculating that Brian and Arnold are supporting this and that they don't care about the people dying. And I'm sure they do care about
Brian. You mean who? Brian Shaw?
Powers, the Brian Powers, the promoter of the show. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. So that's when I say that. Yeah. So I want to be careful there. So I do think Brian will allow Hadi to compete. I think Arnold will as well. It sounds like they're going to have security stepped up for that. I want it to be a good show, right? Regardless of all this, I want it to be a good show. But if somehow Hadi Chupan wins, how do you think the Iranians are going to react? Are they going to be like, okay, he won. Now maybe we can not be as. Are you still going to be the same? You're not going to give in to him winning this big award again and winning the Arnold, and then he's going to go to the UK and compete in the UK as well. Is it going to change your perspective if he wins?
The thing is, for Iranians, there are much more important things than a medallion. Yeah, if you win a first place, you think that Iranian people were so happy about Hadi winning first place, or they were more happy because they thought that Hadi is representing them. I think they were more happy about Hadi. That's an Iranian. That's the person who we want. Yeah, I can discuss about Hadi's personal stuff, what he has done to other bodybuilders. I know a lot of stuff. Yeah, he didn't do such a good things to bodybuilders, to medias, to people. Yeah.
Well, we can't because he's not here to defend himself, so we can't say those things out loud online. But I don't want to get into that, in the weeds of things like that.
Okay.
But it's interesting to see the perspective of some Iranians. Not all Iranians are upset with Hadi. There's some that are fine with him, and they want to see him compete. But there's a lot that don't as well. Do you think moving forward? Okay, what is the resolution to this? Because this isn't stopping. Okay, it's been done. He's been seeing with his phone and the Ayatollah. He salutes the flag. You can't take that away. That's forever ingrained in your minds of what HADI CHOOPAN represents. Is there anything that he can do to come out and make a statement to say, I'm sorry or whatever, that you will accept and move forward and beyond this?
Iranians are, they forgive, people, but they won't forget. It wasn't one mistake that you did, This was the stuff that I told you about Hadi, that about politics, he was what he did, he supported that, but it wasn't just that. He did a lot of other stuff to, as I said, I don't want to discuss about it. This kind of like with bodybuilders, with that kind of person, and he got himself so many hates, from everywhere. You can imagine if I tell you, I can tell you personal, if you don't want to talk about it here, but it wasn't nice at all. Hadi, in my mind, I say what I think. Hadi is not the same, the person that you think he is. He is not a nice person, I think, because
In your
I've
opinion,
seen a lot of, in my opinion, in my opinion, Hadi is not a nice person who we think, oh, he's such a kind person, such a nice person. I know what Hadi you have done, okay? And everything you have done was your choice. It wasn't my choice. I didn't make that choice. It was your choice. You have been in such a good place. So many people loved you, but you used that. You used those followers. The people followed you because the first day you came out of the plane, you said, I'm the side of people. These officials looks like a pillar to me. I don't ask me about the officials, something like the governments, And that's when my uncle, my aunt, my father, they don't know what bodybuilding is, They just know the name, and they followed you, and they were chanting for you everywhere, even though they don't follow bodybuilding. But they chanting your name.
Yeah, you come to the airport, big crowds of people cheering HADI CHOOPAN. So that's another thing too. HADI CHOOPAN supported the regime before, right? Why did you guys switch? Is it because when all the people were killed in Iran, he didn't say anything? Because you guys supported him when he was already with the regime, I guess, speculation here, but, and you picked him up on your shoulders and you were cheering him when he won the Olympia. You came home and you were, what changed? Because was he always with the regime? Was he always getting support from the regime, or did this happen in the last year?
No.
What changed?
The thing is, he changed. He I think he didn't change. He just hid who he was. Not saying he was on the side of the regime, but his personality came out later. We Iranians know what his personality is because of the stuff happened before. Many people say Iranian is threatening them. Iranians threatening them. Who? The one who has lost families, people. They are threatening him. If you come, they're angry. But what about Hadi? Hadi himself, as I know, he's threatened so many people. He has threatened so many people. I will come to you. I will make that. So, buddy, if you threat people, and you cannot expect, okay, why people are threatening me? Because you did that the same. And why you hate Hadi?
We can't. When you say that, we can't substantiate what the claims you're making that Hadi's threatening people. So let's just.
I have the videos. I have everything. But only. Because Hadi changed. The first time Hadi got so many followers at once, it wasn't because he won the Mr. Olympia. It was actually because he supported people against officials. This says officials, also this government people, looks like a pillar to me. The pillar, or how you say that, pillar. To me. Like the stick. They don't mean anything to me. And we didn't know that he was supporting, but after he got follower, he got this and that, and people came to him, show him some respect and something like that, and he goes to the television, and even though in television they're mocking him, I don't know why he went there. You don't need, you're so blind, that brother, about money or anything, I don't know. You didn't see that they are even mocking you on the television. They're using you, using your fame for this situation, so they can. This massacre happened. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then they revealed the video for Hadi so that
Yeah.
they can. Everybody talk about Hadi, not about massacre. Yeah, they wanted to use you, your followers, everybody you know. So you have messed it up. Yeah, it was his choice. I'm telling you why people do not support him anymore, because he came before, he did that, we saw the picture, and everything happened in some months. Yeah,
Yeah.
and some months ago, before that, people loved him. And
Yes.
then we see he put out a video, your
Yes.
problem, not the government, and the picture and everything else. So
That's what happened. That's what, because before he had so much support, but I'm assuming, you know, it's an assumption that he was kind of always kind of with the regime. They're already supporting him before this incident, and you guys were okay with him. Okay, now it shows proof in a sense that he supports the regime because he has the Ayatollah on his cell phone and he's saluting the flag. It's pretty clear there's some type of support from Hadi towards that regime. Okay, even though he doesn't say it, I think he shows it, and that's the problem, right? And so because of that, all these people have turned against Hadi Chuopan. And in your mind, if Hadi Chuopan were to come out and make a statement and say, I denounce the regime, I do not stand for them, I do not support them, would that be enough to say, okay, you know, that's a big deal, he's coming out against the regime, you know, to kind of move on
it
from this?
it might change something, yeah. But it depends how he does it, because he stood with the regime so hard, yeah. We see how he did that. But if he comes there and he says one word, that's not going to be enough, yeah. If he shows support to the one we call him Reza Pahlavi, yeah, the one all Iranians showed him respect, if he supports him, and if he comes and condemns, hey, you have killed 100,000 of my brothers, 50,000 of my brothers and sisters, you are that and that. And if he says so strong, yeah, if he comes, wins or doesn't win, last place, I don't care. But if that, the most important thing is if he comes there and shot hard, yeah, comes there, says, yeah, I'm standing with you people, it might change some stuff, but we won't forget what he has done before. Yeah.
Okay.
He,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think if he did come out and say that, I think, you know, if Hadi is watching this and his supporters are watching this and you get through to Hadi with this video, I think he needs to come out and say something. Otherwise, this is not going away. And he's going to have to deal with this. And we've seen the repercussions. Evogen in Iran, I guess, you know, he's no longer with that portion of
Can I speak about that?
Yeah.
That's something important. I spoke with Hany Rambod before. Yeah,
Okay.
before all of that. It was last year, FIBO. Yeah, last year FIBO. I spoke with Hany. And when I asked Hany about Derek Lunsford, oh, please don't talk with me about Derek Lunsford. I don't want. It was obvious that something happened between him. He didn't reveal anything, but after that we knew, okay, he didn't work with Derek anymore. But when I asked, okay, what's about Hadi? Can I ask this question about Hadi? I was a fan before. Yeah, I wanted to ask him about Hadi. Because for Aflex Fitness, our channel, and Hany Rambod said, please don't talk to me about Hadi either. Do you have any other question? Because I want to put out a video. Yeah, I want to explain everything. So I will say everything, stuff happened. So I knew something happened between Hany and Hadi long time ago, not now. So something happened. If I don't think that Hany Rambod and Evogen and with Hadi, they don't work together for now. I think they had issue before. Yeah, what happened? God knows between them. But it's not like because Evogen will get a lot of hate. Hany Rambod will get a lot of hate. That's why we don't support Hadi anymore. No, I think they had issues before. Yeah, that's what I think.
It just and the thing is, Hany Rambod has not announced himself that they've split. in a sense
I know.
of him not sponsoring. He's still on the website. HADI CHOOPAN still on Evogen's website as an athlete, sponsored athlete. So I don't know where the. I mean, I think it came from that channel that you're talking about, A Fitness, A Flexer, stating that he's no longer with Evogen. So yeah,
This Chupan Instagram, Evogen was always tagged in his Instagram.
yes, I did know. I was the first to point that out. Yes, I noticed it was gone. So that's where the speculation came from. So maybe people are taking that and saying, okay, that means he's not with them anymore. And it just happened. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. And I see he still have Islamic Republic flag. You see?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so it's tough, but HADI has an opportunity, maybe to use the Arnold platform on the Arnold stage to say something, because this is the first we're going to see him in 2 weeks since he posted that video, which was him it was in Dubai or wherever that gym was. It wasn't so everyone got confused with that. And make a statement to the Iranian people. He's got to have to say something. And if he wins and the Arnold comes up to him with the microphone, does the speech, he's going to have to say something. And I hope he says the right things to kind of mend things with the Iranian people, or else I don't know if he can go back home. I don't know if it's a wise move, especially with what's going on in Iran. I don't think he would even go anyways because of the bombing and everything. So he'll probably wait for a while, but just probably stay in Dubai. But yeah, he's got to do something to make amends to the people that he's offended, basically. I don't know. I think that's the end of the line. That's probably the final kind of resolution to this, or else it's just not going to be good for HADI.
Yeah, there's one thing. Okay, I want absolutely to talk about HADI. One more thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's upset me so much. There is a Flex Fitness channel. Yeah. That's a channel. He's my friend Amir.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah.
They supported HADI so much. They made. I think one of the reasons that many Iranians know him is towards that channel. Like some different channel, and one of this is this channel. Yes, and. If you go down somewhere, there's this the Olympia time. They posted a picture from, like, there are three Iranians in upper bodybuilding. One of them representing England, Sasan Harati, and two of them from Iran, HADI CHOOPAN and Behruz Tabani. And it was Behruz Tabani's first time coming to the stage, so we were all excited to see where he's going to stand. So it was his first time. He had this issue and a lot of stuff, and he couldn't bring his best form to the stage. Yeah. And what happened was this channel revealed a post and said that HADI CHOOPAN, there was a post, two pictures, HADI CHOOPAN picture and Behruz Tabani picture. Some of the pictures, like they were posing, both most muscular, side chest, back shots. So they posted that picture, yeah, and this says, great, we have two Iranians, we will see where they stand, because they were happy. And what HADI did in backstage, he came to my friend and he slapped on his chest and said, brother, they call me HADI CHOOPAN. How dare you to compare me with Behruz Tabani? He is not at my level. Yeah. So, as I said, there is not one reason. Yeah, jealousy is something. I think it is in his nature. So why all Iranian was excited? There were two Iranians from Iran. They came into the show. Of course, we will put your two pictures from you. Yeah, that's not a big deal. But we didn't want to put you down. Yeah, we were happy that two Iranians were there. And Amir was a guy who, before I was unhappy about HADI, Amir came to me and says, no, HADI is not what you think. He's such a nice person. So he supported you too much that you don't even know about it. And you come to him, you threat him, yeah, and then you says, how dare you compare me to Behruz Tabani? That's not a nice thing to say.
Yeah.
I know maybe he's not at your level right now. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day, but that's bodybuilding. You should all be brothers. Two people from one country.
Question here too before we go. I want to play this clip here. Get your right here. Yeah. Here. Let's play this here. Because he makes some comments about Hany, and I want you to.
Guess what? The people started to go and contact Hany Rambod saying, if you fucking don't drop him, we're going to come after you too. We're going to drop people. We're going to catch. Iranian people are after them now. Not me.
Evidently.
Not
Yeah.
the Iranians here in the United States. The Iranians that brought him up, that sponsored him, that put him on their shoulders, they're after him now. So he's in a position right now where he's shitting bricks. Because he's worried for his family. There's 24-hour fucking security watching his family right now. They're going to burn down his gym. They're going to fuck him up. And I came back and I said on when I did my other podcast that was canceled, I said that I wouldn't be surprised because I heard rumors, and I'm not going to add fucking fuel to the fire. I'd worry if I were him if he goes to Columbus. That's all I got to say.
Really? Well, why would he have problems in Columbus, Ohio? Because
will
send somebody over there. Hold on. He's the only guy from Iran who can even get a visa to come to this country. Where are all the guys in Iran who hate him? How are they going to get here? They can't get here.
The people that are already here.
They'll pay somebody that's already here.
The people that are already
I thought you said the people. I thought you said the Iranians here really. It's a different mindset compared
to
the
Iranians here. He's a. I got to be careful how I say this. He's a goofy fucking sheep herder who made it.
So is that what people think? He's just a goofy sheep herder, and like it's King Kali over exaggerating this, or he's kind of putting Hany down there, right?
I absolutely think that people think about Hany like that because they hate him so much. Yeah, those who loved him, but there's one thing I don't think that's correct. I can't say, but as I know Iranians, I know people are so upset. They won't. If they say we're coming after you, it doesn't mean we will. How we say that? We will kill you. It's not like that. Yeah. When they say we will come after you, it means they go there. They show. They will bring you down with protest, with saying stuff that you don't like them to hear about. People maybe, yeah, but I don't think that people will go for his life or anything. Yeah, as we know, Iranians, we are not barbarians. Yeah, we have shown the world, as I said, the protests, everything. I don't think that the people will. His life is in danger in Columbus. I think maybe if he goes back to Iran, maybe some of his neighbors, in his city, so many people died. I know that. Maybe one of his neighbors is dead. His son is dead. His father is dead. They could be upset that maybe they could do something to you, but not in here. I don't think that people would do anything to him unless they will go there and they will sorry to say that, but they will shit on the show. So he says, who? That's not the show we want to watch. Yeah, they will. When they say we will come after you, Arnold, it means you will give our best to bring down your platform. Because they're upset. Yeah.
So do you think it's possible? Okay. Do you think it's possible that Iranians will band together and not watch the Arnold live stream?
Definitely.
Okay.
That's definitely that's something. They would do. They would make sure that your videos doesn't get any view. That's something the Iranians can do. Yeah, they will make sure that your videos doesn't get any views, and they will. That kind of stuff they would do for sure.
It's a lot of Iranians, and that's something that Brian Powers and Arnold have to think about is that the Iranians, 1.2 million of them that have already unfollowed HADI CHOOPAN, they're not joking about this, and they will boycott the Arnold and not watch the live stream and support the channel and all that. That's a big deal. It's a lot of people. So I don't know. There's a lot of pressure on Brian Powers as a promoter to make that decision as to what to do. We're going to find out tomorrow during the athletes meeting. You got to check in, and Hany has to check in officially. So we're going to see Hany tomorrow, I'm assuming. And I don't know how the Iranian fans or the Iranian people that watch bodybuilding are going to feel when they see HADI CHOOPAN there getting coverage and being a part of the festivities. Yeah. And you know, and he saluted the flag, and Ayatollah was on his phone. You can see how that's kind of disrespectful to the Iranians trying to watch the show. I get it. I can see your side.
They will absolutely make sure that, yeah. If I was them, Arnold and Brian, Brian, don't, please. Yeah. Think about yourself. Okay. The thing is, if you want to help HADI, say HADI is not gonna compete. Okay, but let HADI come to the stage. Okay, that's the only thing you can do. If he wants to apologize from the people after he got banned from that stage, specifically on that Arnold day, that's the best solution, I think. They will ban HADI, says HADI, you can't compete, but we will give you a microphone. You can go if you want to apologize to the people. If he goes there and he puts out some strong words after he doesn't compete, that's gonna make most effects. Okay, HADI, if you want to have that money and if you want to have that medallion, is it most important for you, or to say, okay, HADI, if they say to you, you can compete, you say, no, I don't compete. Says, I go on the stage, but I will apologize to all people. Yeah, I say, guys, I did that. That was a mistake. I understand my mistake now. Now I stand with you until the end of my life. Yeah, some strong words, put it out, but do not compete. If you compete, the people don't watch you even.
Yeah, it's tough. I hope that, you know, they see this and HADI addresses the people before he steps on that stage, because it's not going to be good for the show. It's not going to be good for the weekend. The Iranians have a lot of power. They have a big fan base. It's huge. Bodybuilding in Iran is massive. It's like the second biggest sport in the whole country. Like, it's huge. So, for them to just kind of go along with this without saying anything, or if the Arnold comes out and makes a statement about him having HADI compete with a certain situation, maybe that's something they need to do. But, it's going to get tricky whether HADI decides to come out and say something or not. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens, but I can get your perspective, and that's what I wanted to have you on, to give some insights as to how some of the Iranian people are feeling about HADI and what he's done and why you're upset. And now I think we have a clearer picture as to that. You were a big fan of HADI, right? And he lost you as a fan after the things he's done online and his supposed support of the regime. It's pretty clear that there's some type of support there. The main one was the Ayatollah on the phone. Even the saluting of the flag was a pretty big one. So, HADI, brother, you got to do something, because it's not a very good look right now. You're an amazing bodybuilder, the best in the world. It's conditioning. You've done so much for Iran and representing bodybuilding. To now go down this lane with the regime, it's just not a good look. And I hope he says something to put this to bed, because if he doesn't, this is going to linger on, and it's not going to be good this weekend, unfortunately, for the Arnold. So we'll wrap it up there. I mean, Ramon, thank you for coming on, brother. We're going to see what happens this weekend, if he competes or not. Supposedly he's there. We're going to find out tomorrow. See if he posts anything to social media. It's going to get interesting, to say the least. So thank you, brother. I know it's early in the morning over there in Germany, so appreciate the time and for coming on.
Can I before we go, I want to mention three names, Iranian bodybuilders, that Iranian fans, they love him so much. They will, after a revolution that will happen, I promise you, after this revolution, regime change, people will build a statue for those bodybuilders. First of all, Ronnie Coleman. He's not Iranian. He puts his post talking about Iranians. The second person is oh my God, 7-time Mr. Olympic winner. And I don't know why I forget his name.
No, well, 7 times that would be
Phil His. Yeah, Phil His put so many stories about blackouts in Iran, about people getting massacred. He will have a statue in Iran, and the biggest statue going out to William Bonac. Yeah,
Oh, I love
William
William,
Bonac. He is still
Very
posting
good.
about Iran and saying, if you are a human, even
Mm-hmm.
human, if you see one video about Iran, you should say something. If you're silent, okay, yeah. And these people will be always remember, will always have a place, especially William Bonac, in our hearts. Yeah, William,
Yes.
I promise you, you will have a big statue in Iran, and I will make sure of that. If nobody builds it, I will build it with my bare hands. And
Yes.
the second, then there's one more thing. There was a bodybuilder in Iran who died in a protest. He didn't win an Arnold Classic. He didn't win a Miss Olympia. He didn't even get to Miss Olympia. He won a world champion, yeah. But he, before he goes out to the streets, he says, "That's my right to go out the streets. I'm not scared of anything." He knew that they will shoot him, yeah, to this protest. He says, "I want to go out to the street," even though this guy didn't have any money issues. He had enough money for himself, but he went out for his compatriots. At least he can be beside his compatriots. He went out, he gets shot to death. Yeah, this guy, oh my God, Masoud Zadparvar. Yeah, Masoud Zadparvar. His name is. This guy deserve statue in every country, because as a bodybuilder, he showed that bodybuilding is not just building a body. You need to have a spirit, yeah, a good spirit. And Masoud Zadparvar showed actually what bodybuilders stand for humanity. Yeah, they work hard. Yeah, and he is the one. I think he should have in every country a statue. People see him as a hero, and I want to see his statue in everywhere.
Yes, I agree. That makes sense. And William Bonac, man, love that guy. He's been on the show, and I would love to see a statue of William Bonac in Iran. That would be something special. And to end this off, I hope that peace comes to Iran. I hope that the people can come up free through this. It's going to be hard for a little while, but after this is done, I think Iran hopefully comes out better than ever, and peace can be in that nation. So I just want to say that before we wrap it up. All right, okay, man. Thank you, Ramon, man. Appreciate you, and we'll talk more definitely after the show. Okay, brother. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. See ya.